All right, everyone, welcome back. We are going to look at Kaspa really quick here. So, just to kind of further my case for another 20 to 30% drop on Kaspa here, we're going to go back to the previous high here in April. And from this low to the high, you can see we ultimately just were bouncing around, hitting support and resistance. And we did come down to our 786 right at the 200-day moving average before we started to move back up. If you notice on the stock RSI, when we were at this point, it looked like we started to curl up with the momentum here, and we got that bounce off of the zero point 0.5 off the 100-day EMA. But ultimately, we did just come straight back down to the 786 here, right through that 618. And if history is going to repeat itself, we're kind of in the same boat right now. So from the low to the high, let me fix this so we can see it. You can see we're right on that 100-day EMA for a bounce right at the 0.5. We have the stock RSI curled up. It shows the momentum coming back in. So if we're going to repeat ourselves here, we're just going to continue to bounce around here. So I'm looking for a 20 to 30% drop still to come on Kaspa. So as long as we stay below the 382, the 50-day EMA, the 21-day EMA, and that 362 level here, then I think we're in store for something like this to come right through the 618. Depending on if we go sideways or down or what's going to happen, we're going to end up doing something like this and potentially getting Kaspa at a 30% drop down here to 2.4. So if these moving averages are going to start curling down, then this 200-day EMA here is going to go sideways and probably be right along this 2.4 level here by the time we get here in a couple of weeks. So that is definitely on the table in my opinion. We could meet it at the 618 here at 2.9, but if we're lucky, we're going to get it down at that 30% drop instead of a 20% drop to the 2.9 level. So that is definitely on the table, like I said. So we're looking at Kaspa here on the channel. We're waiting for the 100-day EMA to break. We're looking for the 618 for a 17% drop from where you are now. But if we come back up to the 382 at that 3.6 level, then it's about a 20% drop. But we're just going to be patient. We're looking for Kaspa down here to 2.9, and if the gods be willing, we're going to get it down here at 2.4 for a 30% drop on Kaspa before we load up on our positions here. So just wanted to make an update and point out that we kind of did the same thing back off of this high back here, came all the way down to our 786 before we started to move higher, and it just looks like it's trying to repeat itself. So we're like somewhere right in here, right before that 21, as you can see here, the blue cross below the yellow, and then we went further down here. So that looks like where we are right now. It looks like the blue wants to come and cross below the yellow, and then we're going to have that more downside move down here. So we're looking for 2.9 and 2.4 to get hit on Kaspa here. And we'll see how it plays out. Heikanashi's printing green right now, but it did the same thing back here. Printed green, we pumped, we got rejected, and then we just kind of fell right back down through support. And then found our next level of support rather, and we're just going to kind of repeat history here. So I'm looking for these lower prices to get hit on Kaspa, and I'm going to be very patient and wait so I can load up before it's too late. So that's all we got today for Kaspa. We'll try to update it every day. It's short-term bullish right now, but ultimately you have a lot of resistance here at the 382 level, the 50, the 21. Just the whole chart to me just looks like it wants to repeat itself, and in the longer term, it looks like it just wants to come down to these lower retracements here. So that's what we're watching for here on the channel, and like I said, we'll update it every day. Hopefully that helped, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.